everybody. Wanted to bring out a little scenario this evening. I was down in Aurora, North Carolina Sunday night, and I hope I don't have to shoot this dog. Anyway, it's down in Aurora, North Carolina, and I had to stop in a rest area. The place is kind of off the beaten path, not a lot of traffic. I go in there, and it's pretty well deserted. 9 o'clock at night, just starting to get dark, well lit parking lot. But so I started thinking to myself, what do I do if somebody with a gun approaches me? Now we can go through all the scenarios of, seeing somebody and, ask, tell, make scenario. Today I'm just kind of worried about what happens if he actually has that gun on me and he gets inside that 10 to 15 yard. What am I going to do? Because I know that I can't draw from the drop. I know that I can try to fake comply and wait for an opportunity. But what if I have to make that opportunity myself? If I can find some way to get him to turn his head or pay attention somewhere else, I know that if he'll turn a little bit and show me his ear, I know that if I have a 1.5 second draw to first shot, I can beat him. Now, standing there, static range, no pressure, my draw to first shot is a 1.2. And I got to thinking, what would happen if I took a big step to the side or to the rear and to the side? Kind of break that OODA loop for him, because if I move, he's got to readjust and everything. But if I can move and draw at the same time, can I still do that in the 1.5? Or by throwing him off, does that give me a little more time? But I thought, let's see what happens if I step back. I'm going to do this a couple of different ways. I'm going to do this from a semi hands up. I'm not a big fan of way up. I'm more down here, chest level. And then I'm going to kind of pretend like I'm going for my wallet. And then as he turns, I'll draw. And the other thing is, I've made a decision myself that if I ever have to use my pistol, and hopefully I never do, that it's 3-round minimum. Somebody's getting 3 rounds. That's just the way, a minimum. So timer goes off. I'm gonna step to the side and maybe to the rear a little bit. See what my shots get and where my hits are. So I don't know how this is gonna go. It's been raining and I'm trying to beat the next storm, so I didn't really do any practice or anything. So this is all cold. I just ran out in the middle of a storm. So let's see how this goes. We're at about 3 yards, 10 feet is what I measured out. All right, my shots are, I got 2 in the chest, I got 1 in his shoulder. I'm at let's see. Shot number 1 at 1.5. Shot number 2 at 1.7 for a 2-4 split. Shot number 3 at a 202 at a .23 split. Let's try that again. Let's see if I can get all 3 shots in his chest. All right, got all of those there. We're at a shot number 1 was 1.5, shot number 2 was 1.7, shot number 3 was 1.9. So my splits are pretty good. Now let's try it if I'm trying to reach back, if I'm pretending that I'm reaching for my wallet. Let's see what happens. Shot number 1 was a 1.4. Shot number 2 was a 1.6. Shot number 3 was a 1.7. So we've got a 0.21 split and a 0.18 split. Let's try that again. All right, where are we at here? First shot was a 1.4. Second shot was a 1.6 for a 0.21 split. 0.18 for a 0.18 split. Not too bad. Let's, I don't know how many rounds I've shot. Let's do it until they're about a rounds, huh? Oh, I missed. All right, what do we got here? Whew, that one sucked because I missed. Shot 1 was a 1.6. Shot 2 was a 1.8 for a split of 0.16. And then we got a split of 0.19 for a third shot of 2.0. All right. We're going to try that again. I don't like that. Out of ammo. That first shot was a 1.27, split of 0.22. Let's do another magazine. I got a little extra ammo. Let's, well, not extra ammo, but more than I had. Let's give this a shot again. Let's try going to the left this time. Let's see what happens if I go to the left. Well, first shot was a 1.3. Shot 2 was a 1.5, a 0.18 split. Shot 3 at 1.7 for a 0.22 split. Let's try that again. Let's see here. Shot 1, 1.4, 1.6 for a 0.23 split, 1.82 for a 0.18 split. All right, let's do it again. The rain's coming. We're going to do it again. I wasn't ready for that beep at all, which is probably a good thing. It made me, so a 1.6, a 1.9 for a split of 0.25. Oh, did I only get 2 shots off on that? Huh. Well, let's do it again. Shot 1 was a 1.8. I fumbled it really bad. Let's see. Shot 2 was 2.0 for a 0.22 split. Shot 3 was a 2.2 for a 0.21 split. I got a couple more rounds. Let's do it again. All right, so shot 1 was a 1.4. Shot 2 was a 1.5 for a split of 1 point, or for 0.10. Shot 3, 1.6 for a split of 0.14. All right, let's do it again. All right, out of ammo. Rain's coming. It's a good time. Let's see what we got going on here. So shot 1 was 1.3. Shot 2 was a 1.5 for a split of 0.16. So here's how I feel about that. I really need to work on moving at the same time, moving my arms while I'm moving. My hits are good. I like my hits. I'm afraid some more of that's kind of a point shooting because I really don't remember seeing my dot a lot. So I think I was just point shooting being at this range. But it worked for here. We'll keep practicing it. Have a good night, everybody.